Hello everyone, welcome back to Babber's You as I continue on my unreasonably successful trawl through all the old levels that we'd missed as meta was screwing with my brain too much. Let's jump into 5, the Deep Forest. Alright, we actually have a couple of things going on here. Many in fact, 13 dot and E. Let's go over to 13 first, Factory. Okay, I remember this set of boxes and the cockroaches. Box has key. Key is you and weak. Key is open, door is shut. We have 5 doors down here, so clearly we need to get a whole bunch of boxes to the left. Key is open. If we make key not weak, then it opens it correctly. Okay. Box has key, key is you and weak. Door and wall is stop, bug is defeat. So, let's separate our terms here. We can make boxes you, but as soon as we do that, we show the example. That's the wrong side of the sentence. We now control all the boxes, but we cannot go back to the left and change it back to key is you. So any prep has to be done and ready. I don't know what prep that is. Bug is defeat. Door and wall is stop. How are we going to get past the bugs? Bug is defeat for that as well. Right. Box has key. Box is you, box has key. Alright, we'll do it the long... Oh, we can't do it the long way. Because we can't move without the key. Whoops. The box has key, but we can't move the boxes. And we can't make box is you, box has key. We can make key has box. Key is you. Door is shut. So we can make us have a key. But what else? I remember like doing something with moving boxes and insects on the other side, I think. Can we make bug is defeat and weak by pushing stuff through the walls? Box is you. So now how can I get that stuff out of there? We can do it that way. But box is weak. So now we can do box has key. Key is you. But not like that. Oh god. Like this. Here's you. Box has key. That's 2. It doesn't sound like enough, does it? Take me all the way back to when we had 9 boxes. Is there some other way to move these boxes in a fashion? Yeah, that's not quite what I wanted. That doesn't work. I guess if I do that, right, and then I do that, I make a hook. Okay, that's more hopeful. That lets me get 3 boxes out. But does it? Does it let me get 5 boxes out? Because the bug is weak now. Now I have 5 boxes. Right, so what do I need? I need 5 keys, and I need something to touch the flag. So, box has key. If I do that, then all of the keys stack on top of each other, which is not helpful. Can I put the boxes on the right of the sentence? Kinda, but not really. Key is you. Now I can't get box out of there. There's got to be some way of functionally making something, right? Box is you. Key. Box has key. Box is you, box has key. Would let me destroy a bunch of myself to get what I need, right? I just can't make the sentences the way I need them to. I don't know if I can get more than 5 boxes through. 5 seems like it should be sufficient, because 5 plus a key does what we need it to do. So moving through here, we currently have 7. We need to get down... We need to get through this wall. This will put us at 5 in a different configuration, so now we have a nub that we can push with, but we don't have 3 flat pieces, which could be a difference maker. We can't move through that key. But I can do some vague level of shunting. I can make key as you and have a much, much easier time of this, I think. But this does not seem to be the way to do it. That said, the place that we leave the word key when we make the big change might be something we can change. So we did this by and and weak get shunted across, that's fine. And we broke that down over there. And has weak. Give me back the keyword. When did we do that? Then. So, if we do the key on the top, and then do our dance of this. We can then do that way. Then key is you. That makes this much easier to manipulate. Box key, box has key we want. Right, now how do we make more keys? Because we need to keep box has key present. Yeah, that's the tough part, isn't it? How do we break the keys without just having them all become copies of each other? Because if we did do that, we do that, and we have like 6 keys. I take it back. I thought if they were overlapped with one another, they would all be lost at the same time, but I am happily proven wrong. Let's try E first here. Insulation. Oh god, I remember this. This puzzle seems horrifying. So we want to get to flag is win. Baba and text is melt. And we have this up keyword. Right, the road is hot, apparently. Yeah, it's not a road. Wall is hot, or wall is stop. Skull is skull, and move and swap. Kiki is push. Skull is push. Kiki is skull. And then that breaks skull is skull and move and swap. So that can only happen once. We can't... Oh, we can manipulate this Kiki, though. Kiki is push. So, where do we want this Kiki to be? Ultimately. Because once this one starts moving, Unless we can have this one interrupt the other one. Which doesn't seem like quite what I should be going for. How are we going to get through all of this stuff? We have up as a keyword, but I don't know what we can do with it in this corner. That's not Z, that's the Windows key. I don't know what I can do with it in this particular spot. Because what we could also do is something weird like I'm not even sure, to be honest. But if we put Kiki like here, then we can do Kiki is wait. We can do Kiki is up before we do Kiki is skull. And now it's doing something slightly different, but that's about the limits of what I can see going on here. Skull is skull means we can't make skull is Kiki or something. I figure we just need to get one piece of road, or one piece of wall. It looks like the dotted lines in the middle of a road, you know? Get it to do 2 moves once. So, if we did that, although that Kiki is already up, so what does it matter? We now can't get through that gap. Baba and text is melt, flag is win, and we have then wall is hot and wall is stop down here. What is that about? Because if Kiki is skull, that wall moves, and swap moves. And then why do we need to make wall is stop? Now that guy's just stuck bouncing around forever. I really have no idea here. Which is about how I felt last time, but I don't feel like I've learned anything that's going to let me manipulate this well. This feels so unlike so many of the other levels. Like, I don't think I can push... If I make wall is not hot anymore, and then Kiki is pushed to, like, here, then I can't move push out of the way for skull, so that doesn't help. What else can we manipulate? The position of Kiki, when Kiki is push gets changed to Kiki is skull, and not a whole lot else, right? This doesn't seem to help me at all. I don't want to just brute force every possible location I could put Kiki. And also, what do we do with up? Like, because the only reason we would need up is if we push Kiki into a location that we can't then orient them up. So we do that, and then that. But that doesn't make a spot for us to escape from. So where else could it be? And wall is hot and wall is stop. And this Kiki up here is already up, so that doesn't change anything. Once swap is changed, that doesn't help me, because otherwise we could do something like, probably not in this position, but Kiki is up, then no, if we can't do skull is up after this, can we? Can I get the skull to swap me in some productive fashion? Because skull isn't like a bad thing. Not like that, I can't. I just have no idea where we should be focusing to try and get out of this gap. At all. Here's push. Skull is up. Kiki is skull. Wall is hot, wall is stop. Can't do something weird making Kiki push our sentence somewhere or something. Helps if I do everything correctly first. No, I have really no idea. Go look at the dot. Climbing floor. Oh, I remember this as well. So I remember the version of this that we succeeded on, where we put one thing in each of these holes, and then the bugs get pushed and block the elevators or something. Or words get pushed here, something. Because we need to push enough stuff into the gaps so that we can come down here without getting stuck like that. And then the same is true over here. We need to get through here to get to win. And then we need to get to one of the flags after we make... No, we don't need to get to one of the flags after we make Babariz win, I assume. Flag is push. So that works, but we end up dead. If we do it twice, then that works the first time. Then we need to get the flag back again, which we can't do here because we can't make flag is push vertically and push it down. We also have the words flag is push that we can put in different places. But how do we manipulate these to get into all the nooks and crannies? Or is there something else different about this puzzle? Particularly, it's hard when we're working into this corner where we can't push anything back out again. But we have, ignoring Baba himself and Win, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things and ourselves as Kiki. But to push stuff through here, we need 1, 2, 3 things, and then 3 things to push through the bugs, which is math I can't figure out how it's going to work. That would get to there. That lets us push that to there. Now we need to do the same thing twice on the right hand side. We do flag is push. That gets to there. And now that's 4, and we're 1 thing short to get that word where it needs to be. So, what do I need to do? What's different? What can we manipulate? What can we use twice somewhere? Flags push over one another, at least they do with conveyor belts, while flag isn't push. Oh my god. Is it this easy? We just have to push 2 things through one and then push this first one after the second one? Alright, that's a good note to end on. I still have no idea how to do E. So that one's going to have to continue to vex me for a while. But for now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.